Welcome back, YouTube. I want to thank you all for tuning in to today for another great video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Nigel, and I teach you guys everything finance daily. Make sure that you guys are tuned in every day. Hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell so that it just keeps coming. More and more knowledge every day. Education is the way to go. It's the most important thing in this world. It's the one thing that keeps you from being impoverished. So, with that being said, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, so you're getting this content. Hit that like button. Get this video out to others. Make sure you're clicking that like button and comment, even if it's just, hey, let us know how you feel about the videos. Let us know, what videos you want to see next. And with that being said, we're going to get into today's video. So, today I wanted to come to you guys with a topic that's been floating around. I got asked about it a few times, but now I wanted to solidify it as I finally have a solid answer, which is Navy Federal changing over to only pulling TransUnion? That was the question that was asked. So a lot of people were asking, is Navy Federal gonna change over to only doing TransUnion? Is that true? Is that just a rumor or a myth that's been floating around in credit groups? Um, you know, what are the potential ramifications of this happening? By Navy Federal changing over to only using TransUnion, what could potentially change? How would that affect me? So first off, I want to tell you guys that I did call in, I did speak with a Navy Federal representative, and they were telling me with a few of the changes that they're making in their credit decision process, which I loved. I thought was so amazing because hearing the changes that Navy Federal is making is like, whew, like you guys just don't understand what they're doing. They're revolutionizing the credit game. So she told me that they're changing how they approve people. So it's not just about your credit score. And this is what I've been telling you guys for a while. Don't only think about your credit score. Look at your profile. She says they're going to use other factors like your utilization, your debt to income ratio, your relationship with Navy Federal, all those other, great factors that we've been talking about on your credit report. Are you credit seeking? How many missed payments do you have? How is your credit improved over time? And has it remained consistently improved? They're taking all of those factors into account when they're making credit decisions now, rather than just looking down saying, hey, this is a certain score, we're going to prove you're not. They're changing their system to take all these other things into consideration, even more than they have been taken into consideration previously, which is going to be great for those of you who've had memberships with Navy Federal for a while, because now how long you've had your membership with them and the relationship you've built is going to make you a lot more attractive when applying for loans and give you higher approval odds, as well as those of you who are taking care of your credit profile and making sure that you would lend to you, as I say. You're going to see so many more approvals and benefits because you're going to have that opportunity opened up to you, that it's not only about playing the game for score, but it's playing the game to show them the profile that they want to see. And this is kind of where lending is going on in the future and how it's evolving to change to be different than previously. Now, as far as the TransUnion, are they only pulling TransUnion now? The agent that I spoke to confirmed that they are only going to be pulling TransUnion for auto loans, checking line of credits, personal loans, credit cards, anything on the personal side is going to only be pulled from TransUnion. So anything that you apply for with your personal credit through your personal Navy Federal account, we're not talking business. Business is still pulling Experian. That's a whole different beast over to its own side. But everything else is going to be pulling from TransUnion. Everything on the personal side. So business Experian, personal TransUnion. Now, what is so good or so poor about them only pulling TransUnion? This can either be extremely exciting news for you right now, or this could potentially be your worst nightmare, depending on how your TransUnion credit report looks. If you are able to remember that Navy Federal uses FICO 9, so anything that is already a paid off collection, anything that was negative that has been paid off, does not show on your report when they pull FICO 9. Remember that. It's not going to affect your decision process. So if you pay something or if you settle something, it's no longer visible to them when they pull your report. So that's going to be a huge pro overall, whether you're on the personal side or the business side. However, you, knowing that, have to now look at your TransUnion report. Do you have missed payments on your TransUnion? Do you have collections on your TransUnion? If your TransUnion is not as strong of a profile as your Equifax, now this can in turn be your greatest nightmare. Whereas you were able to go and get the clock if you had a bad TransUnion and a good Equifax, you're not going to be able to go get that checking line of credit anymore. With the higher approval odds that you get with it, because it's still going to be pulling the same report. You're not going to be able to go and get a loan when you can't get a credit card or things of that nature, because it's all going to be pulling that same TransUnion report. How else is this negative? It's negative because of inquiries. When you're pulling your report, you're going to be pulling all those inquiries from one report. But that can also be a positive, because remember, Navy Federal does allow you to double dip and triple dip inquiries within 30 days. So this can also be very great to you, because essentially Navy Federal is going to have the same concept as American Express, where if you apply for multiple credit accounts, whether this is your car loan, your mortgage, your auto loan, your credit cards, your lines of credit, whatever you're applying for on credit, you're going to be able to double dip and triple dip and take advantage of applying for everything off of one inquiry on TransUnion. It's bad because it's not spreading your inquiries out over multiple bureaus. However, now you're only going to be getting one inquiry on one bureau for every time you apply, within that 30-day time frame, versus where you were getting one inquiry on two different bureaus when they split the loan products and the credit card products. So just remember that could be definitely a huge advantage. That could be a huge disadvantage, but it's something else, for you to take into consideration. So with that being said, you guys, I'm really excited about how this change is going to happen. I think it's going to be really, curious. I'm really curious to see how approvals are going now, and what is really going to be, set aside in Navy Federal's process to, in turn, create new approval systems, new approval odds, new internal scoring, factor in heavily on, looking at your profile and your relationship, rather than just looking at, a score, or just using their prior system, where it was kind of wonky. But now I feel like the system's going to be more tightened up. It's going to be more consistent. People are going to start seeing, those great benefits that you do get with Navy Federal. And, it's going to be a lot more beneficial to actually make sure that you're taking care of your reports. And as other banks move further towards this, and other credit unions and lenders, I think that this is going to be a great way to go. I think that this is really going to revolutionize the approvals that people are going to be getting. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the videos and what you want to see next, and do not forget to subscribe on the way out if you're not subscribed, so you can get more of this great content. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.